I think all children are artists up to a certain age, 7, 8, 9, until some first grade teacher hits their hand with a ruler, makes them color within the lines, and that embarrassment thing cuts in, and the artists are the ones that keep doing it. So anything that grants them permission, that encourages them to keep making that art, you can be an artist for all your life. I think we're born storytellers, and we're born image makers. I mean, look at our ancestors in caves in Lascaux, south of France. First thing they did, go on the hunt, come back and scratch on the wall. And there are electronic pencils now. There are all kinds of gadgets that can make images. But as long as you're making them, that's just fine. But to put pencil to paper and draw what you're thinking and what you know is a very, very important skill, and it shouldn't be lost. People are very kind to me. Mississippi's like a warm bath. I try to slip down here for a long stay in the fall and come back in the spring, and I'll come back for any excuse, football games, funerals, whatever it is. But I don't feel any missionary zeal. If anything, it works the other way. I come down here and get my batteries charged. I'm a much better artist after I leave.
They kind of do. I use numbers and lines. And
it's that pull of home, I guess. It's that Celtic attachment to the land that we all have. I'm one of those people who went away, but I never left, and I'm constantly coming back, and it's been the way since I was a child. Every summer of my life, even though we lived in South Carolina and Texas when I was a child, we came back, my older brother and I, and stayed with our grandparents on both sides of the Big Black River up in Webster County. And in some ways, I'm still doing that. I come back, I've got a church, an old studio, and I'm very productive there, and that's very important. I see the landscape from the side of the road at a high rate of speed. I'm not romanticizing it too much, but I'm trying to make images that somehow resonate between the retina and the cortex of the brain. I want to hit that familiar button in my viewer. I know where that is. I don't make portraits of places, but I make pictures of places that I think you'd like to have been. It's about the way the landscape's remembered. So the colors punched up, the buildings are invented, their juxtaposition are moved around sometimes. I've got an old cotton gin structure that I've been using for years, and I move it in different locations. I just move it around. A critic once accused me of making the same painting over and over again, and I thought to myself, yeah, and I'm going to do it till I get it right. And so it's just this repetition on a theme.